Yes, the judge was shocked by this statement from Babu Owino.
Your Honor, number 2, the 3 suspects are associated with a group dubbed FDI. It will also help let the court to avoid judicial embarrassment in case going to come up with a different ruling.
Yes, Babu Owino put a spirited fight to actually release Kimathi, the ex-cop who was arrested for being part of the FBI team.
And my transfer came in.
Yes.
The time I expected it, because I knew that they will transfer me at whatever cost. But I didn't take it on in a bad way. I was so much faith. I thought that if the National Police Service can transfer me to Tondonyan,
yes,
that is in Turkana County, 180 kilometers from Rodwa,
yes,
because of speaking out, it shows that 100% there is a big problem in
the FBI team, the team that's actually squeezing William Ruto. Remember, Patrick Osoi, Shakur, and Kimathi, they are behind bars.
Fighting this kind of lack of governance in this country, we are not going to stop.
And Ruto amesema watu washikwe wakae jela because they want to remove me from power. They want to take the Burkina Faso way. Na mimi sitaki. And of course, Ruto was afraid of these messages. Yes, Shakur, umekusemezi vitu. Kimathi said this
morning. That position that Kimathi used to hold. Chukua kijana yako peleka Tondonyan. Ama uzae afike inji yangu umpeleke huko Tondonyan. And I'm saying this without any fear of anything. Ragat. Chukua kijana yako leo, peleka Kiganjo ama peleka APS ama peleka wapi. After amemaliza, chukua peleka Tondonyan. As simple as that. OCPD at river, zaa wako. Chukua peleka. Deputy OCS, Chumvi. Zaa wako. Chukua peleka Tondonyan. End of frustrate huko. Ni watu sijui kama vichwa zenu ni mzuri ama ni mbaya. But you came across a guy who is heart knows where it is. I am a man on a vision. Niliona siku ingine time ya campaign watu wengine wakilia juu ya magari. Usiue watoto yangu. Usifanyie watoto yangu nini? Addressing to the former President Uhuru Kenyatta. And he didn't touch you. Was he not even concerned about that? Today now, you are killing us left and center.
Yes, they've been saying that there's no way our kama police in a army wata allow other policemen to actually maim or kill protesters. Something that of course I side with them, because I don't think police should be shooting, armless people who are actually advocating for life equal sour. So I am here with these people because, to be told, the government should just punish the police who are rogue, but not punish the Kenyans who are actually fighting for, good governance. For example, someone like Patrick Osoi, he's just fighting, he's just telling the president to, of course, stop, these people from killing innocent Kenyans. Because from killing innocent Kenyans is when now Kenyans go out there to demonstrate. For example, the case of Albert Ojwang is a very sad, it's a sad story. Unakula ugali kwenyu, then boom, out of nowhere, police show up, they pick you, they, instead of taking you to your local, your local area police station, they transport you to Nairobi, wanakupiga wanakuua. You see, it's something that's so sad. And of course, the case of the hawker who was shot, who was just fending for his family, was shot in the head and murdered. No. So how will you tell us that this police who did this should not be punished? You see, it is just absolute, garbage. Like, these people should be punished, and that's actually what the FBI team is fighting for. So Babu Owino is just trying to release Kimathi, but the war is yet over. Why? Because Jagal Katan, because I believe the government is behind all this. Ruto is behind is Kesi. Anasema kwamba don't release these people. I want them to face punishment. The point whereby wasiwahi fikiria kunitoa kwa power, because these movements, for example, the one that happened in Burkina Faso, whereby a movement that of course projected elevated Traore to being Burkina Faso leader. Ilianza polepole. It starts as a small group, then people join. After people have joined, it becomes now a revolution. Now, imagine equal revolution, then Kenyans fear the Gen Zs who are actually fed up na serikali waingie. Of course, the president will not stand a chance. That's why you see this Osoi and of course his team, they are just punished for attempting to remove Ruto from power. And if there's something that the president is afraid of, it's actually power. I mean, the army and the military. That's why you see all presidents wakitake over serikali wa lazima waweke watu wao kwa power, watu wao kwa cheo, watu wake wenye wako very sure kwamba these people will protect me whatever may. But akiachilia tu ikue tu ati people randomly watake power kwa army, of course the army can easily gang up and house him from state house. It happened in Zimbabwe, and I've been saying this in this channel. It happened in Zimbabwe, whereby Mugabe was ambushed at night na military. Akaambiwa mzee, your time is up and you need to leave like yesterday. And no, don't utter any word. Just keep quiet and leave. Because we don't want to punish you, but just leave power. Because umekatlalia power for over 20 years. So these are things that happen. These are things that a president cannot just take for granted. They have to trust the people who are actually attempting to finish them, not to remove them from power. Because power is so sweet and no one wants to leave power. That's what you see now. Osoi and his team are suffering. They are being crushed. No. Babu Owino is trying to, of course, release them. But will he manage to release them when the president himself is the one who ordered the arrest? And of course, we saw the dramatic arrest ya Shakur Kimathi, whereby alikujiwa, alikuwa bundled, akasukumwa ndani ya gari. See now, that's what I'm saying. It is actually not going to be business as usual in Kenya, because kama watu watashikwa ama wakae jela for long, I know very well that the country won't be governed, because the Gen Zs out there have been fighting for justice. And if they see that policemen who have actually shot people and killed people are out there, wanakula maisha, and yet the people who are actually advocating for justice are the ones who are facing the law. Of course, the Gen Zs, I don't think they won't welcome it. And that's actually what's happening right now. Now, this Osoi team is actually in jail, but the question is, are they going to be jailed? Are they going to be confirmed to be sentenced? As the way Murkomen walisema kwamba these people's statements were treasonous. They are committed treason. I mean, ati wanataka serikali. I don't think Osoi said that. Osoi only said that the government should be, responsible. They should stop, the police officers who are actually killing and maiming Kenyans. So these charges are just a ways of trying to intimidate, these people into submission. They just want them to, waogope, waache mambo na FBI, watulie, wanyamaze. And that's actually what is happening now in Kenya. Not telling me, do you believe that Osoi team will be jailed? I think this is now the central point of this case. Yeah, I don't think the army, that of course are not siding with them, will accept Ruto to jail these people. Do you think the army will accept President William Ruto to jail Osoi and his team? Comment there, and of course, we'll meet you in the next video. Adios.